Hello and welcome back to Charlie's Last Chance to Beat Obesity. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Mark.
And thank you for joining us today. You may have noticed that we've not had an update for a couple of weeks, really, is it?
Yes, I think this is the first update in 3 weeks. We did that little Christmas message.
We did.
We sang a few carols. And that was an update.
It was.
So we're a bit out of step with the dates and the weigh-ins. So,
we are a little bit. So we're going to give you an update today, and then we're going to talk about some strategies, coping strategies for the new year, because it is New Year's Day.
It's the 1st of January 2023. And these are 6 strategies for coping, surviving Christmas into New Year.
Absolutely, because we all need them at this time of year. And a lot of people watching this today might be starting their own journey. So we thought it might be nice to have a few tips. You cheat. You little cheater, Simba.
Couldn't do that 13 weeks ago, Charles. Brilliant.
Oh, that was quite difficult doing that, getting my leg over there.
It reminded me of Cirque du Soleil watching you do that.
Did it? Yeah.
Anyway, so updates. So you're going to give us 3. Let's just for the sake of the catch-up, let's just say that you were on target for your steps and your calories throughout the period that we're bringing together today.
Yeah, absolutely. Apart from a bit of a lapse on Christmas Day and Boxing Day.
Right, so you had a lapse on Christmas Day and Boxing Day where you overshot your calorie target.
Yes.
And did you do any steps at all?
Not loads.
Right.
A few.
But probably under
target. I did quite a few on Boxing Day because I went to the football. So
adjust that camera a little bit.
I went to the football on Boxing Day, so I did quite a lot of steps on.
You will have exceeded your steps.
I will have. I definitely exceeded them on Boxing Day, but Christmas Day was a bit of a quiet one.
Right, okay, so the 3 weigh-ins that we need to bring together, what happened?
So week 15, right. I lost 3 pounds.
Brilliant, well done.
Week...
I don't want to brush over it too quickly because that's an amazing achievement, but
yeah.
I know we've got limited time. So that's fantastic. What did you do the week after that?
Week 16, I lost another 3 pounds.
Right. So that's another £6 in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Week, here's the bad news. At week 17, I've put £3 back on.
Right, so that's literally 2 steps forward and 1 step back.
Yes.
£3, £3, £3. So that's £6 forwards, £3 back.
Correct.
That's still incredible, isn't it? Really.
So I've my weight now is, so we can work this out, exactly 4 stone lost.
Fantastic.
So it's 28 stone 5. So as we go into the new year, I am 28 stone 5 and I've lost 4 stone.
And you are walking, and we have been walking now for nearly 500 metres.
Yep.
Without stopping for breath, without looking particularly breathless, and doing incredibly well. I'm just going to look behind me to see where my dog is. He's right behind us.
Here he comes.
Let's keep walking.
Bless him.
There's some pedestrians coming in front of us, and they're probably going to wonder what on earth we're doing.
Well, it doesn't matter, not to do with them, is it?
Well, this is their land, I think.
At least I'm keeping my clothes on, that's the main thing.
Right, so fantastic. So just going back, you've now lost how many stone? 4 stone in
4 stone exactly.
Weeks?
Yes.
Fantastic. How are you feeling?
So I'm feeling okay. Not too bad. I mean, my knees are still sore, but I'm getting better. My shoulder's a bit sore, and I've had a bit of a water infection again.
Okay, how about mood-wise, emotionally, how are you feeling?
I'll be honest. Can I be honest?
No.
Okay.
Of course you can.
I'll be honest. I found Christmas Day tough because I've just felt a little bit... Christmas, it builds up. Everyone gets excited, and then it's over and done with in like a flash.
Yeah, and it can be a bit of an anticlimax as well, can't it?
Absolutely, and I just felt a little bit down on Christmas Day.
Right.
Luckily, you rescued me on New Year's Eve, so I'm here on New Year's Day.
You posted on Facebook that you were fed up on Christmas Day, and I was facing New Year's Eve on my own with my little dog, who's way behind us now. And I thought, well, let's get together. So here we are together on New Year's Day. And we're approaching the canal bridge now. So these 6 tips, should we do them stood on that bridge?
I think we should.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Right, Charlie. 6 tips for surviving Christmas into New Year. What's number 1?
Well, number 1 is start afresh. So start again if you have to. You can't change what you've done in the past couple of weeks. If you've fallen off the wagon a little bit like I did on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, well, there's nothing you can do about that. You've just got to get up, dust yourself off.
And start all over again.
Exactly.
Right.
It's true though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, whatever, a lot of people, and I've done this, I've been guilty of this, is you have a bad spell over Christmas and then it runs into New Year and you think, oh, well, I'll start afresh again. First Monday of the new year, which is a week away yet. And then before you know it, you're into that cycle of, I'll start again next week, and you're putting on weight and you're getting more depressed and you're eating more and you just get into that vicious circle. So snap out of it and start afresh is tip number 1.
Every day is a new opportunity to start again.
Well, it is.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Great. So what is tip number 2?
Well, tip number 2, and it's very related to tip number 1, really, but it's don't let little hiccups become massive failures. We catastrophize, don't we, in our head? Oh God, I've eaten too much. What am I going to do? It's, you know, I'm going to put on weight. I've failed. I'm a failure. And
I've had an extra dessert. I might as well give up the whole thing and forget it.
Exactly. And, you know, in the grand scale of things, once you've sat there and eaten, you know, a couple more plates of food and you feel even more rotten than you did before, it then goes on to that spiral. So a hiccup is not a failure. You're not a failure for being human and enjoying Christmas and eating perhaps too much over Christmas. That doesn't make you a failure. It's just a little hiccup, that's all.
Yeah, I think that leads in nicely to tip number 3.
It does. And tip number 3 is the Christmas hangover. And by that, I don't mean the hangover from drinking too much. I mean the hangover of all the things that people have brought, all the things that you've seen in the shops and you've bought, the chocolates, the biscuits, the sweets, the Christmas cake, the Christmas puddings, the mince pies, all of those things that you think, oh, I'll have that because it's Christmas and I'll buy it, and it's left over.
I've got enough calories in my cupboard in sugar to last me the whole year.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem though, because I can kind of control myself with it. So I think what you're saying is, what did you say about something about the stash?
Yeah.
Trash the stash.
Trash the stash.
And you didn't mean put it in the bin, literally.
No, don't put it in the bin, because obviously there are people out there which would appreciate it. Give it to the grandkids. Throw a big party and use it all up. Or even take it into work. I mean, if somebody gives me a box of chocolates over Christmas, first thing I do, I put them in my work bag, take them to work, open them up. Then I can have one of the chocolates, but I'm not tempted to sit there and eat the full box of chocolates. Yeah. So it's a good idea to get rid of it all. The Christmas hangover.
Stash the cash?
No. Trash the stash.
Trash the stash. Trash the stash, easy for me to say. So, tip number 4.
Tip number 4. It's a new year. It's a fresh start. 1st of January. It's a great time, isn't it, to make plans for the future. So set yourself some goals. Don't make them generic. Oh, I'm going to lose some weight sometime this year. Or I'm going to do this sometime this year. Write it down. Set yourself some smart goals. Tell us what smart goals are, Mark.
Well, all right then. It's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic time frame.
And we'll put that in a little graphic at the bottom just in case you didn't know what that is. But basically, an example of a smart goal might be, I want to lose 1 stone by the end of January. A non-smart objective, what would that be?
I'm going to lose some weight.
Going to lose some weight.
Not specific. Not measurable. It's not time framed.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
wonderful.
achievable, but
here comes our friend Wendy. It's busy down here today, isn't it? All
It's
these.
very busy. People walking their dog up and down, and we are losing the light. So let's get on to point number 5.
Right.
And tip number 5 is to be decisive, to take ownership of your objectives. Be decisive. Surround yourself with positive people as well. Sometimes there are people who are spoilers. I call them spoilers. There are people that we have around us in life that love us very much, but they might say things, well, a couple of chocolates won't do you any harm, we'll start next week, I'll do it with you. You need people who are going to support you and encourage you.
There's some more friends coming here.
Are these friends?
Yeah, have we finished number 5?
Number 5.
I was just going to say, I get that. I mean, oftentimes your objectives don't dovetail with other people's objectives.
Yes.
And you've really got to be single-minded and stubborn to keep to your own objectives. Be decisive.
Be decisive.
We'll just see these friends and then we'll move on to point number 6. So, Charlie, what is your 6th and final point for surviving Christmas into New Year?
To get support.
Right.
I forgot what it was.
So, Charlie, what is your 6th and final point for surviving Christmas into New Year?
Ask for support. So ask people to help you, to encourage you. Like these videos really encourage me.
Right.
You support me.
Yeah.
Friends support me. People at work, people I see at the football, Facebook friends, people I've never met before are supporting me, and that's great. So ask people to support you. Share your goals.
Share your goals with people, yeah. I find that as well whenever I've wanted to sort of lose a bit of weight or get fit or do anything, if I kind of make it clear at home what I'm doing, so that everyone is buying into it and getting behind me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's important, isn't it? If you've got a partner, I don't have a partner, but if you've got a partner, then it's important for everyone to be singing off the same hymn sheet, as the saying goes. Is that the saying?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's sing off the same hymn sheet.
Yep, 1st of January. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all your support so far. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and comment below, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, tell you what, on that point of comments, what are other people's strategies for surviving Christmas into the new year?
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us what you think, and what you've been doing to make a difference to your life. And obviously, we'll talk about them next time we do an update. Until then, bye bye.